I got approached by a company once to make a Natsuki doll. And you'd squeeze it and it'd be like, go fuck yourself.
Why did you not say yes to that?
Sounds like a genius idea.
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't want to exploit Natsuki.
I think he wanted to be exploited.
I think Natsuki.
To be fair, I asked him. He was like, yeah, why haven't we done it? I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So I might still do it. And also,
now you've said it. Now you're never going to hear the end.
You don't want the Natsuki doll, do you, ladies and gentlemen?
Are you kidding me?
I want a Natsuki.
I want a Natsuki.
I want one as well.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
It needs to be like you squeeze it and it's like it's like a random assortment of quotes, right? Yeah.
20 quotes.
That's easy. Why would you not do that? It's such low hanging fruit.
They wanted to take over all my merchandise, and I said no.
Oh, okay.
It was one of those. So I thought, well, I'll steal that idea.
Yeah, I'm sure you could find a manufacturer that can do that for you.
Somebody help me. Email me.
So sorry, we were got on a tangent because you're talking about filming in Asakusa.
Talk about merchandise.
No, fuck that. Fuck, I don't want to talk about your fucking
Asakusa, yeah. So,
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's still places that I haven't been to that are very easy picking. So, Asakusa.
Yeah, I feel like Japan is just like a fucking gold mine of weird and wonderful places.
I just like to find the kind of unique stuff. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
I went to a place with just replica Easter Island heads in Hokkaido. Like
Yeah, I saw
20
that.
Easter Island heads.
Yeah, yeah, I
To
saw
scale.
that.
It's a cemetery. And they thought,
Cemetery?
how can we respect the dead? Easter Island heads. and it kind of is pretty cool. And it's like to scale, it looked normal. They had massive face masks on it.
So
course
this
they
video
do.
is just like about the area of Asakusa?
Yeah, pretty much. Just
Is it harder to
place.
do that when there's so many interesting things in a place? Where you're like, fuck, I don't know
That
which
seems
one
like
to
a
talk
video
about.
idea you would have done like
we
when
tried,
you first came.
So I did it with Ryota, and we tried to find retro places, kind of unique places that are kind of old Showa era places. You know.
Did you wear a kimono?
You bet I didn't. Not like you, mate. Isn't there a photo of you in front of Sensoji with the kimono?
Yeah, so when we went to do the Kawari smashing, which is right next to Asakusa, Kaho was like, let's just wear kimonos. And I was like,
It did look worryingly good on you.
thanks, man.
In a way that I can't do. Because it just makes me look round. It just makes me again, big mouth.
You'd look like a land baron. It would suit you.
I
he would. Oh, yes. My property is just over here.
it looks so like kimonos look so bad on me every time I do a video.
Oh, sometimes people get annoyed about it as well, which is really fucking stupid, I think.
Oh, what? Because it's like appropriation or whatever,
like,
right?
no,
Yeah.
They don't give a shit.
I don't know. I did look at that photo of you and think cultural appropriation.
How dare he?
I fucking splashed my eye with the water there.
I thought that was Connor spit. Because he started telling us he did it. And then spitting on gum. What's trash taste become?
Spit on gun.
But like, what are we talking about?
The whole cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
I don't get that. You know.
No, I don't. People get so. I think people want to get angry about it.
Yeah.
online,
Of course
to be
they do.
honest.
As long as you're respectful, like, don't wear it and
yeah.
like go to McDonald's in it, which you probably would.
Yeah, he probably did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we went to Starbucks with it. Actually,
fucking hell.
that was Kaho's idea.
All right.
Starbucks.
But like, I think as long as you're respectful when you're wearing it.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's one of those things where I find like if you're not being a dickhead and not running around or spilling shit on it.
Yeah. I think the only time I was in the sort of cultural appropriation camp on that front was when Kim Kardashian the kimono underwear
that was stupid.
and like you could foresee a future 10 years down the line had she followed through where like kids might have been like, oh yeah, the kimono, it's Kim Kardashian's brand, without any historical context or cultural context about it.
I agree with that.
That I'd consider cultural appropriation.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just full blown cuntery.
Yeah.
And I was kind of, and like loads of Japanese women were like, don't take that name and then ruin it and drag it in the dirt. And I was like, yeah,
that's fair enough.
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
I often find that, especially in Asian countries, people here seem to like are happy to have you kind of adopt their culture.
Yeah.
Oh, they love it if you wear the kimono.
But I mean, that's how like the whole Nihongo Jozu thing really like happened, right? Because you speak one word of Japanese and everyone's just like, Nihongo Jozu, well done.
They're part of our culture, finally.
It's funny, right? Because it's to us now, we hear, like, to explain, whenever you speak like any Japanese, like to like, you could be ordering food or something, right? And a Japanese person will say Nihongo Jozu, even if you just fucking said like,
If you said
arigato.
hi.
If you said arigato or something in the worst Japanese accent, they would say like, oh, Nihongo Jozu. But like, I feel like they do that because they're just like so happy that a foreigner took the time to like learn their
They're like,
language.
why would they learn our language?
Yeah, yeah. And I feel like it's just, it's more towards like Asian culture in general.